Up for sale now, Vehicle Max. We have a beautiful 2010 Nissan Armada SE, burgundy on the outside with black leather interior. Has a factory color rear view camera, parking sensors in the rear, 4 brand new tires just put on, curtain side airbags, running boards, roof rack, and a number of other options that I'll get into in just a minute. It also has the Class 3 heavy duty towing package with the electrical connection there ready to go. 4 brand new tires just installed. Matter of fact, they still have the sticker on them that hasn't been removed. The car has a clean title and a clean CARFAX you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. We're open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau website, which will take you right to our rating. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Continue going around, and we'll go ahead and get inside the car and get it started. Tire pressure monitoring sensors, 4-wheel disc brakes, color-coded fender flares. Alright, we're going to go ahead and get it started. Again, if I missed anything during this video and you have any questions, call me at 305-218-5462. If there's anything you need me to photograph or that just any questions that you have, something I may have missed, you can go ahead and call me. Okay, door panels are all charcoal black with this factory trimming here, like gray carbon fiber type looking material. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel, power mirrors. We've got also power adjustable pedals. This feature allows the pedals to move up and down. See if we can demonstrate here. As you can see, it's slide about 4 or 5 inches, completely independent of the power seat and power recliner. And this is a neat feature, especially if you have a real tall driver or a short driver. Sometimes that you need a little extra adjustment so you can get real comfortable. Okay, leather interior is in magnificent shape. It's like in brand new condition. We've got curtain side airbags in this vehicle right up here. Okay, let me go ahead and get inside and get it started. I think I have the keys in my pocket here. Here we go. Alright. It also has the parking sensors, and here's where you would disable them right here. The reason you would disable them is if you're towing a boat or a trailer. Whenever you put the car on reverse, it'll be beeping the whole time, and that'll give you the option of turning them off while you're backing off the car. Once you put the car out of gear, the system will reactivate itself. Okay, let's go ahead and turn on the AC here for a minute. Alright, let me make sure it's not too feel it's a little better there. Okay, it's a 6-stick CD changer, and let's go ahead and put in some music there for a minute. Alright, you can control the volume of the stereo right here. You can raise it or lower it there. You can also mute it, and also you have here you can switch off your preset stations. These are the ones that you would have over here. So you move when you move that little tab up and down, it takes you to let's say C1, C2, C3, and so on. This is for your Bluetooth, so you can answer and hang up the phone, and the volume, of course, over here. Cruise control is on the right-hand side of the steering wheel. When we put the vehicle in reverse, backup camera will come on. It's a color backup camera that has lines there to line up your parking. When you turn the steering wheel, you see that that they turn with it. Okay, and go ahead and put it back in drive. All right. Okay. What else? So the car has 50,771 miles. Car is running right now. Keep an eye on the put on the automatic headlights. By the way, it's got automatic headlights which come on at sunset and come off at sunrise. Car's running right now. I'm going to rev the engine. Keep an eye on the left-hand dial, the tachometer. 5.6 liter V8, and the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running, idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag lights, no service engine tune, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only light that's on up here is the seatbelt light, so because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. The vehicle is equipped with rear air conditioning, or dual AC you might want to call it. The front passengers can control their AC fan speed, where it flows, and also the temperature, and so can the middle row passengers. They can do the same thing. We can put it on what we call rear control, and they can control the entire their air conditioning flow. Okay, but again, that's a BOSE stereo sound system with a 6-disc CD changer. Just change the mode over here. When you click on the mode over here on the steering wheel, it changes from AM to FM, okay, back and forth, alright, and your different preset stations. You can see there's also a XM capability. Right now it's on, let's go ahead and click, let's go ahead and put it, it's updating right now. It's probably, there we go. Now we're in what we would call the preview mode. See, here's this preview, because the previous owner did have his own subscription mode. Right now I guess it expired. And if you wanted, you would have to sign up for your own membership. Okay, here's your auxiliary iPod port, so you can connect your iPod to there and listen to your iPod music right in your BOSE stereo sound system. There's cigarette light adapters on either side here of the console, so you can charge up your phones or whatever. Cup holders here in the center. A nice big storage pocket here in the center here, which can also be used for like a large cup or a big gulp or a bottle. If you slide this out, you can put one of those, a cup that may not fit here because you got a big base, like a big gulp or one of those 32-ounce drinks. You can put it here, and it will keep it from moving around. Okay, in the center console here, where you rest your elbow, it's like a little tray here, where you can put papers or pens and stuff there, and also it has a larger storage space here in the bottom. Okay. You got map lights over here on either side. Okay. And there's an overhead console here, which goes all the way up to here and continues back here and all the way out to the back. Mostly just storage pockets. This is for like sunglasses. These two are exactly the same size, and they're about the same way. So, all right. This is also this is actually where you would put your sunglasses. I got plenty of storage overhead. Okay, we do have a leather wrapped steering wheel, and I'll pan around that nice and slow so you can see it's in perfect shape without any burn holes, cuts, tears, or discoloration or stitching coming apart. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke. So definitely the previous owner was not a smoker, was a non-smoker. All right. Let's pan around the dashboard for just a second so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cracks, not lifting up anywhere, not burned, no cigarette burns or nothing on it. In the meantime, let me just remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and always closed on Sundays. Once again, if you have any questions, feel free to call me up. My name is George at 305-218-5462. Okay, vanity mirrors with lighting, and also an extension here to block the sun even more. Same thing on the driver's side up here. I think we're ready to move on to the middle section. Okay. Over here, let's get to the middle row. This is an 8-passenger vehicle. 2 in the front. We got a full bench in the middle. You can see 3 people here. And they all have an over-the-shoulder belt, including the middle row passenger, which uses that belt there, and a full bench in the rear that has a middle row seat belt that comes off the roof right there. This overhead console here in the back here, this is a storage pocket. Over here we get controls for the stereo and phone jacks for the stereo. Now, as I was saying before, the middle row passengers can control their own AC. We got map lights up here for the middle row passengers, AC vents for the middle row passengers, and the same thing here in the back for the rear row passenger, map lights and AC vents. And this is another large pocket over here to put in like magazines or maps or whatever it is you need. There's also AC vents here in the back of the center console. Another cigarette lighter adapter, cup holders that pop out. All right, rear door panels the same way, black with a charcoal trimming over here. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection, and how it works is the following. You push the lever over here, and that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got kids and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just push here, and this handle will start working again. Got the factory floor mats. To gain access to the rear, you would pull on here. This flips forward and slides forward for you to gain access to the rear. If you don't have a middle row passenger, you can flip this down and use this as a center console to rest your arm and cup holders. Okay, let's move on to the tailgate portion of it. Factory running boards, roof rack with tie downs. If you want to tie down with a rope or an elastic, these pop out. There's two on each side here. Okay, let's go ahead and pop the power tailgate. By the way, before I open the power tailgate, I want you to notice all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not cracked or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. These are the parking sensors that will beep when you approach another vehicle or object. The heavy duty class 3 tone package with the electrical connection right there ready to go. And rear wiper, rear window defroster. All the chrome trimming on the emblems are in nice shape. It's not cracked or peeling in any way. Right rear tail light. Alright, let's go ahead and pop the hatch. It's a manual hatch. Okay, this third row seat is what we call a 60-40 seat. 60% over here, 40% over there. And they will fold forward or flip forward for you to go into cargo mode. You can flip one side or the other, or you can flip them both. And I'll demonstrate right here. Let's see here. It's actually power fold. I thought it was a manual fold. I forgot it was a power fold third row seat. And as you can see, it lays down completely flat. Okay, I'm not going to do both sides, but I just wanted to show you both sides have the same action. All right, we're going to go to the passenger passenger side, and we'll conclude this video after that. Again, 4 brand new tires just put on. Right rear door panel, perfect shape. Of course, we got the child protection on both sides. Panel with the interior area here, so you can see it's in great shape. Again, it's an 8-passenger, 3 in the back, 3 in the middle, is a total of 6, and 2 more in the front, so a total of 8. Let me give you a look at the overhead console and also the headliner, so you can see it's in great shape without any burn holes or stains. It's not sagging anywhere. All right, let's talk about financing for just a minute. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you are concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, you can go to our website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to an online credit secure application. On the left-hand side is a silver tab. Just click that, fill it out completely, and then click submit at the bottom of the page so we can go ahead and get you pre-approved. Alright, this is your owner's manual here with its casing, and this all the supplemental booklets that you need right in the glove box. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to go ahead and thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net, and remind you, if you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George at 305-218-5462.